But without further ado, we are going to war today to become the ultimate cringe loser, because Tipster can't be any more cringe than me. Let's get into it. 1080p, let's go.
Jeez, like, this guy's so desperate to get, like, any action that he just simps for, like, any girl that'll give him attention.
Bro, you look like somebody that would do that. Like, that's like the pot calling the kettle black because they're both black. So you're being a hypocrite, because I know damn well when the camera's off, you're a fat loser that does this. You simp for girls. You actually think that you have a chance with girls, but look at you. 10,000 chins on your neck right now, you neck bearded fuck. Rich coming from me. But the difference between me and him, I'm skinny. Yeah.
What is wrong with this fucking guy? Bro, I'm not sure.
Bro, you're saying what's wrong with somebody else, you're judging somebody else. Who are you to judge, you fatty, bro? And I'm not one to fat shame, but my god, how the fuck do I not see you from my house?
You're a guy who hasn't seen his dick in 15 years should be talking shit.
Exactly! Thank you, Mr. Chatter.
Okay, I get that I'm a big guy, okay? Like, I could see my dick just fine. My dick works great.
What's that? Oh, it's cap, bro. It's a fucking cap. Like, that is cap, bro. You can't see your dick, and you know damn well that you can't. Not through all those flabs. You've got more rolls than Greg's, bro. You think you can see your dick? Bro, if you can see your dick, then I can see mine. Yeah, that made no sense, but I'm sticking with it.
It works perfectly fine. I'd say I'm average. My wife's not complaining, so...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time since we talked about...
Your wife's not complaining because she probably isn't a judgmental prick like you. Sorry, Mr. Skinny Guy. Let me just go back to the fat guy. That's probably why she isn't complaining, because she's not a judgmental prick like you. I wanted to see him so I could put some oomph on the prick.
My wife's not complaining, so...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time since we talked about good old Tipster. Now, he's been up to a lot, including going on H3...
Sorry for the rough mic quality this vid. Bro, it doesn't matter how loud your microphone is, as long as I can hear you and I can hear the words that you're saying, it's fine in my book. Like, if you're too loud, I'll turn you down. If you're this level, then I'll just... Well, you're speaking clearly, more clear than I am, so... You're good, my boy. That's what I'm just saying. Your mic quality is a-okay for somebody that isn't experienced or isn't a mic expert. I'm no mic expert, but as long as I can hear what you're saying, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. I don't live in the hood. I got out of the hood ages ago.
H3's The Steamies Awards show as basically just to be a clown monkey to dance for them, because he's used as a soundbite for the H3 podcast, and he wanted to be introduced for some reason as the man behind the meme, even though everyone just laughs at him and points at him like he's a fucking joke on the H3 show. He decided to still accept the invite despite just being shit on for like a year straight on this guy's channel. Self-respect is non-existent.
What is up, everyone? Tipster here. Cheers, my dudes.
Is this the mic quality that he was talking about? Thank you for adding subtitles, like if your mic quality is quite shit, or if your screen capture is like lowering the microphone for whatever reason, you might have a problem with it. I'm not one to judge. But yeah, this mic quality sounds like he's in a fucking toilet bowl or he's in a fucking fish bowl. Bruh, swimming with the fishes, his fat ass can't do that because he'd break that fucking fish bowl. That shit is tiny, bruh. I could fit in there, I'm a skinny guy. But this guy can't.
Distance.
What is up, everyone? Tipster here. Cheers, my dudes. Love ya. Now it's time to thank you all for joining us for the Steamy Awards tonight, live at the Dole Theater.
Bro, I had a drink last night. Why didn't you post this video last night? Oh wait, I'm 6 days late. My bad.
Cheers, my dudes. Got it? Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Cheers, my dudes.
I'm so glad that I assume that isn't Carlsberg, because Carlsberg tastes fucking disgusting. I drank Carlsberg one time and I went to a different dimension. That's how fucking disgusting it is. Get it? Because I was so sick that it made me pass out. Get it? Like, I'm no comedian, but people with brain cells could get my jokes because I'm very smart. I'm a genius. You know, there's a thing on The Sims 3 where it says genius. If I made my own character, I'd be putting myself in that category. I'd be like, yep, that's my trait, genius, bro.
Which is funny because I always said that I would never fall into the trap that my dad did, and then I got an alcohol addiction.
Damn, bro, you got an alcohol addiction. I'm not surprised. Like, that's probably where all that weight came from. It's probably beer belly weight and too much eating. You probably got a food addiction as well, my boy. So, you know what? The best thing to do to get rid of them: stop buying alcohol and stop buying food. How would you survive? Buy a salad. That's still food. Stop buying the unhealthy shit and buy a salad, and then get on the treadmill, and yeah, God only helps those who helps himself. Amen.
An alcohol addiction.
Dude, thank God he beat his alcoholism, dude. This guy's so desperate for any kind of validation he can get from any side of the internet. Like,
He reminds me of myself, but he also reminds me of Boogie2988.
you know what I mean? Like, I knew it was bad when he started siding and becoming friends with fucking Keffels of all people. But now this, like, Tipster, they don't like you. And also, what happened, like, any kind of, like, standards? Like, you've been shitting on H3H.
I'm pretty sure anybody that meets you, who's a YouTuber, doesn't really like you. They like how many numbers that you have, but everything's about numbers to YouTubers. That's why if I became famous from being a dickhead, then I would not accept anything. I wouldn't accept to go to TwitchCon, VidCon, any kind of convention. No, I stay at home 24/7. I'd also that's why I don't have a Discord, because I don't want to get in touch with anybody on the internet. I don't care to know these people. They're all strangers to me. The only person that I care about, my family, that's one. That's a load of people, actually. And two, the good-looking motherfucker I see in the mirror every day. Not this good-looking motherfucker. But I still wouldn't, as much as I like your looks, I still wouldn't want to meet you. Because I don't want to know anybody that does YouTube or Twitch for a living, because they're a bunch of snakes in the grass. They only care about how many subscribers you have and how many viewers you have. Unless you're making viewage, or you've got a positive viewage like 1,000 views or 1 million viewers, they don't care to know you. You got 0 viewers, they don't care to know you. Get your numbers up, and they'll start wanting to know you. And that's why I will never do business with anybody on the internet. I'll do business with YouTube and Twitch and TikTok, because they'd pay me if I got rich and famous. That would be how, because I'd have a partnership, like contract with YouTube, Twitch or TikTok. But that's never gonna happen. That's number one. And number two, the point is, like, everybody would want to like do business with you and collab only if you make good numbers for them. If they ain't gonna pull in those views, they don't want you around. That's a cold hard truth about life. That's why if I'm in a job or whatever, I've been in jobs in the past, but that's my past. I think I'm gonna escape the Matrix and become Andrew Tate. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, when I used to have colleagues, I would not care to want to be friends with them because I know these same colleagues talk shit behind your back because they used to come in the warehouse all the time talking shit about another human being that they claim was their friend, and it's like, I don't want them to talk shit about me behind my back. When I left the company, they probably did it anyway, but it hurts less because they wasn't my friend, they were my acquaintance, my colleague, but they wasn't my friend. So I don't care if they talk shit about me, but as a friend, you have to be real. You have to say what you're thinking to my face, whether it's good or bad. Otherwise, I ain't gonna fuck with you. And to every colleague out there, and every person out there, I don't fuck with them. I'm going solo dolo, baby. I do everything for me now. If I'm unemployed, I do it for me. If I'm employed, then I do it for myself as well, to make myself money, because everything's about money nowadays.
Any kind of validation he can get from any side of the internet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I knew it was bad when you started siding and becoming friends with fucking Keffels of all people. But now this, like, Tipster, they don't like you. And also, what happened, like, any kind of, like, standards?
Nobody
like,
likes each other
online.
online.
H3
That's
for
facts,
years now.
bro.
You're the same guy who's cut tens of videos calling out H3, calling him a retard, calling out his hypocrisy, saying he's a
Newsflash, everybody on the internet is fake. Everybody out there is fake. Everybody is fake and a snake in the grass. They are waiting to abandon you and go solo dolo. Well, that's what I did. Because I saw, as I spent more and more time with people, I noticed that they are the fakest fucker that I'd ever meet. Oh, they'll be nice and all buddy in my face, but they wouldn't invite me to their birthday bash or whatever. See, fake always comes out in the end. So yeah, but when it comes to people on the internet, nobody likes each other. They are waiting for you to mess up so they can make a video off of you so they can get the viewers in. Like, be smart, man. That is the internet for you. That is life for you. Nobody is real. Everybody's got a little bit of fakeness to them. That's why I always tell everybody, don't trust anybody but yourself. This person right here is the only person you can trust, because the other ones will wait for that moment to fire you if you're doing a warehouse job and you want time off because you're a little bit under the weather one day. They will fire you straight off, because that's what they did to me. If it's anything like on the internet, they're waiting for you to mess up, to say something stupid, so they can pounce on you for that fuel. So yeah.
dipshits.
Ethan says a lot of dumb shit. Like a lot of dumb shit. But this
Don't we all, bro? Why are you being a more high ground Andy? Humans are stupid. Newsflash.
probably like the dumbest thing he had said in recent times. What the fuck are you doing? Ethan saying dumb shit.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Every single day I'm always on autopilot.
No, which it's no surprise. Ethan says dumb shit all the time. That's pretty yikesy, my dude. I think that's a big yikes for me, dog.
Like, it's one thing to accept,
Who cares if it's a yikes from you? You're just some random fat dude reacting to videos, and I'm a random skinny dude that has an opinion on everything watching the same video, bruh. Nobody cares about your, if they're getting a yikes from you, bruh. They don't care if they get a yikes from me. Like, Decoy Voice got a yikes from me because I called him out for friggin' profiting off of a death. How I saw it in my eyes. He never got back to me, so he obviously didn't watch the video because he does not care to know me, and I'm not big enough for him to watch me.
No, which it's no surprise. Ethan says dumb shit all the time.
So nobody cares. Moral of the story: nobody cares if they get a yikes from me or you. We're all irrelevant at the end of the day.
Pretty yikesy, my dude. I think that's a big yikes for me, dog.
like, it's one thing
But
to
nobody
accept,
cares if it's a yikes from you, you fat umpa lumpa looking dude. Go ahead, Justin Bieber looking ass dude.
An invitation for a debate or a conversation, but you literally got invited to dance like the little fucking monkey you are for this guy for his entertainment. Like, that's so fucking degrading. Jesus, man. And Nick DiOrio, popular comic.
Doesn't everybody degrade themselves in the name of entertainment, though? Every entertainer does it. I saw some funny ass motherfucker literally on the TV the other night. He was being entertaining for the audience that watches that show. It's like every video is different. Some are like adult friendly, some are child friendly, which in my eyes are cringe as fuck, but in the child's eyes they're funny as fuck. So everybody degrades themselves to some extent for in the name of entertainment, because every entertainer wants to be one thing. I will let you figure it out. Yep, entertaining. And I'm not an entertainer, by the way. I will never call myself an entertainer. I will always call myself a random dude in his bedroom, because that's literally what I am. I will not call myself an entertainer. But for those that are trying to be entertainers or that have successfully entertained an audience, I will always call an entertainer. So, you're not an entertainer because you're a news guy. That's how I view you. You're kind of like a commentary channel, like Kavos. That's how I view you. But to Tipster, he was probably trying to be an entertainer. And he was entertaining because he was always the butt of the joke. So therefore, to some extent, he did entertain other people. But they were entertaining themselves by bullying him, singling him out, and making fun of him, which is bullying. So, at the end of the day, Tipster degraded himself to try to entertain an audience that was all laughing at him. He did that successfully. So that's why he degrades himself, because he's trying to be an entertainer. He's trying to entertain. So the more you know, Justin Bieber looking ass.
Like the little fucking monkey you are for this guy for his entertainment. Like, that's so fucking degrading. Jesus, man. And Nick
But he did what his job was supposed to. Entertain. Why am I banging on my head like I'm a bongo? I'm not even bold, bro.
Popular commentary YouTuber, tweeted out, "I apologize to H3. In a previous tweet, I called him unfunny. I did not do the proper research. I will do better."
I agree. But it is also subjective. H3, to me, he's unfunny. He's a guy that I view as a serious guy. Kind of like myself. I'm sometimes serious, but I have a mind of a 12-year-old. So, yeah, I don't view myself as an entertainer. I view myself as a random dude that just pops up on the internet every now and again just to live stream, and because he's got nothing better to do it with his life than react to videos and play video games that he is not good at. That is me. I will never call myself an entertainer. H3, I don't view him as an entertainer because I view his podcast as quite serious. He's going on about topics, news stuff, and it is interesting to some extent sometimes, but it does get stale when I've watched like one episode and then I go to another episode and then another episode. It doesn't have that replay value, neither does my videos. So that's why I think I'm a lot like H3 Productions. But Tipster, H3 clinged on, it seems like, or sounds like, for his entertainment. So yeah. So Nicholas, he is right, but it is also subjective because H3 wouldn't be where he is today if he didn't entertain at least a few people, a majority rather than the minority. Because a lot of people get entertained by H3. I find him interesting as long as I watch him in moderation, because his podcasts, they're quite long, so they get stale really quick. They don't have replay value. You watch it once, then you've seen every single one of H3's podcast. He's not my cup of tea, but he is famous on the internet, so therefore, and he does pull in viewers over on YouTube, so therefore he's doing his job correctly as either somebody's entertainer or as somebody's informative guy, meaning like how I view him. He's an informative guy. He's informing me on news stories that's happened around the world. Well, at least that's what I think he was running a news story the last time that I watched him. If that was ages ago, I'm sorry, but I don't like H3H3 Productions podcasts because podcasts aren't my thing. They're too long and they get stale really quick. What do you want from me? I want to... it's fun to be on a podcast, to get interviewed, but it's not fun watching them for me. I would rather be on the podcast, being able to give them my thoughts and opinion on a topic they're talking about, rather than just watching at home and just sitting in silence, which I never do because I always tend to talk 24/7. I even talk in my sleep, so it is actually 24/7 that I talk. I never shut up. That's why I need so much water.
And like, this isn't even like a tweet shitting on Tipster. But then he responds to Nick like this with probably one of the worst things I've read all fucking year. Damn, bro, if you're gonna ride my dick this hard, at least...
Oh, it was Nick Diorio, or whatever his name is. So, it's the Nick guy that's making fun of Tipster, not H3H3. Got it. But, yeah, he's riding you because... he's a bully, this Nicholas guy. H3, I think, is also a bully. I think he's bullied a few people in his life. I don't really know. I don't remember. I think he used to, in his reaction videos, he used to call people out. Is that really bullying? Probably not. But what Nicholas is doing, singling someone out to be a laughing stock, is actually bullying, because you're singling them out and for your entertainment. That is not nice, bro. Because they're always the butt of the joke. What wouldn't be bullying is including him in the joke. When it doesn't, he just makes fun of the guy. So that is bullying. By definition. In the definition in my brain, not the definition on Wikipedia. Because I'm too lazy to look up what bullying means. But as far as I understand it in my brain, that's what it means. Damn, bro, if you're going to ride my dick this hard, at least make sure to make me come. Well, it seems like your wife doesn't, you don't make your wife come enough. That's why a man has to do her work. Oh, roasted.
Sure to make me come.
Yeah, he kind of sus for that one. I think he might be a little bit feminine. But Nicholas will have to find his penis first. Am I bullying? Probably. I don't know. But I'm not bullying. I'm not singling one person out. I do it for everybody. I just like to bully everybody. Like, poke them with a stick, because everybody used to bully me. So I'm giving back to the world what they used to give to me.
How's Mrs. Tip think about that one? And someone says, why the fuck would you tweet this in the comments? And then he says, because unlike you, I'm not afraid to be a fucking Chad.
A Chad, bro? Have you looked in the mirror? God damn, I'm no Chad, and I'm no Chad expert. But you are far from being a Chad. You know who's a Chad? Zac Efron, because he's good looking.
I said what I said. And if anyone doesn't like it, cope. This guy's like 40. Fucking 40. And funny enough,
he tells other people to cope when he's coping himself by calling himself a Chad. You see, like, this guy's brain, like, he contradicted himself. That's the word that I was looking for in my tiny brain.
I never made a video on this, but I made a tweet about him shitting on him back in like November 7th, saying he wore this in public. Showing a picture of good old Tip in his highly acclaimed merchandise, Titster. Beach.
I would not wear that in public. I would probably use that as my bed covering, and yeah, I would be like, and I would aim to either do it on the face or do it on the boobies. But yeah, I wouldn't wear that in public. I would wear my Dallas Cowboys shirt in public because I'm not afraid to get bullied, because I've been bullied my whole entire life by people. But yeah, this one, yeah, I'd just look like a pervert. I'm afraid that I'd get slapped by a woman and that I'd never get a girlfriend. I wouldn't get one anyway, but I'd even have a less of a chance somehow to get a girlfriend in this.
Bod Titster t-shirt. And then of course you can't forget the cap too. Ladies snapback. Yeah, a lot of ladies are purchasing that one, buddy. But Titster didn't like this. He made a whole YouTube short video responding to me on his stream saying this.
I noticed before the stream started that I had an alert from someone calling themselves Larix's biggest hater. They bought some merch. Larix's biggest hater bought an I Love Goth Mommies t-shirt. They went on to say that he made a tweet shitting on your merch, so I decided to buy some. Now we have to find his tweet, chat. If you don't know, Larix is a...
Bro, that tells you that him hating on, is it this guy? Lyrics, who is kind of like, he's very small for his age. Yeah. Lyric's biggest hater, that shows you that Lyric's biggest hater is a loser. He's hating on smaller creators, and he's also buying this guy's merch. He is a full-blown loser, bro. He's probably some basement dweller that lives with his mommy. Why am I talking about myself? But unlike Lyric's biggest hater, I would never buy this guy's merch unless I want to ejaculate on those titties. Not his titties, I mean the woman's on the t-shirt's titties, the animated titties. But yeah, that shows he's hating on smaller creators and he's buying merch from Tipster, which is very bad merch, may I add. So that shows that he's a loser and he's a basement dweller that never goes outside. And I'm not in a basement, I'm in a bedroom. So I'm a bedroom dweller. I don't even know what a dweller is. I should Google it, but I'm too lazy.
A commentary YouTuber that did quite a few videos on me. He says he wore this in public, and it's a picture of me sporting my Tipster merch with a Tipster hat, the exact Tipster hat that I'm wearing right now. And this shirt. So I just have to say, really quick, Larix, thank you so much for promoting my merch. So chat, if you want to head over to my merch store, if you too want to be Larix's biggest hater, you can buy my fucking merch.
Sorry to break.
Well, it shows that Lyric's biggest hater is a fucking loser, bro. You're buying animated titties, a woman that's animated with big ass titties. That shows what a loser Tipster is, and that shows what a loser Lyric's biggest hater is. Is your name Lyric or I can't pronounce your name, my boy. I'm gonna keep it a stack, but I'll just call you Justin Bieber.
News Tipster, but nobody's buying that shit. Your last two videos got 2.1k.
Like, I'm a cringe loser, but I will never buy a Tipster fucking merchandise because I don't want to be labelled as a pervert, bro. You leave that shit in the bedroom. You think I would wear Dillian Harper on my t-shirt while I'm off to the grocery store? Nah, bro. Because kids might actually start Googling the bitch and I'd be like, that's a court case. That's a fucking court case. Because that's indecent exposure to minors. Yeah, you don't want that label on you. Potential sex offender register on the horizon for you if you wear Tipster's merchandise.
Views and 1.8k views, and you have fucking 109k subscribers. This video is shitting on you on a 2000.
Does this fucking guy Tipster, does he, are my eyes deceiving me? Are my glasses broken? He has pronouns on his fucking YouTube channel. Pronouns, bro. I know it's 2023, you can be she, shim, or him, but at the end of the day, I know you're a bloke, bro. I know I'm a bloke. The he, him, and she, him fucking shit is for transgender people. Because some people get confused what gender they are, because unfortunately trans women keep on getting called men, and possibly some trans men get called women. So just so there's no confusion, that's where the pronouns come from. But this guy is using he, him when no shit, Sherlock, I know you're a he, him, bro. Because at least, even if you was a trans male, yes, I can see you as a male. So, at the end of the day, you don't need those pronouns. Those pronouns are just for transgender people. So, for the people that get confused what gender they are, that helps them out.
109k subscribers. This video shitting on you on a 2,000 subscriber channel will dwarf anything that you've gotten in the last week. But you know what I'm more interested in?
I bet this video has 10k. I bet.
This video shitting on you on a 2,000 subscriber channel will dwarf anything that you've gotten in the last week. But you know what?
I bet. I'm gonna go to Tipster's channel in a few minutes, and I'm gonna see how many views he pulls, because he claims that this one video will literally blow this guy out of the water. I bet. I'll go over to Tipster's channel and I will see how many videos he has. And if YouTube fucking recommends me off of that one visit to Tipster's channel, I am literally pressing on do not recommend channel to YouTube. Because apparently sometimes they need to get told, even though that I watched one Tokyo live stream of the New Year fireworks yesterday. Now I get everything Tokyo on my YouTube channel. It's fucking crazy, bro. I spent probably an hour going, do not recommend these channels. I am not Tokenese, so keep on fucking off with this. So if I go over to Tipster to pay him a visit on his channel to see if he pulls less viewers than 10k viewers in a few minutes, if YouTube recommends me to this guy's channel, I'm gonna keep on pressing on don't recommend this channel. He is a fat loser. I do not like this guy.
9k subscribers. This video shitting on you on a 2,000 subscriber channel will dwarf anything that you've gotten in the last week. But you know what I'm more interested about, Tipster? This tweet right here. Can you address this in your next YouTube short about me? She consented, so him having an underage girl's nudes is okay? Fucking dipshits. What the?
Huh? Huh? She consented, so him having an nudes is okay, fucking dipshit. Bruh. I'm sorry to say this to you, Tipster, and your dark fantasies, but underage people can't consent, you idiot. You imbecile. They are too young to consent. That is why there's a lot of underage people that can't get a job, because they can't consent to hours, and they can't consent to money. They can't consent to a contract. That's why if young guns do get a job, it has to be on a casual contract until they grow at the age of 18. I'm pretty sure. Maybe that's just in my head or my country. I don't know, but at the end of the day, the moral of the story is people who are underage can't consent. You know, there's many times that I fell in love, that I had a crush on my teachers when I was a very young lad, and I couldn't consent. But I was consenting to them, bruh. But because like I was underage, you can't consent, so therefore they never touched me. Which I probably wouldn't have wanted them to, because not knowing, having what's under their clothes, being a mystery, is the greatest mystery in this world. Because when they take it off and I watch porn, they're not as beautiful as when they've got their clothes on. I'm just gonna say that, because when I first saw the bits and bobs, I was almost scarred for life, I ain't gonna lie. And then I saw a man's bits and bobs, and I was scarred for life 2 times, bro. And then I started to watch more and more porn, and I just learned to like it.
Fucking dipshits. What the fuck, tipster? You're okay with possession of child pornography?
Exactly.
That's not good. That's not good, man.
The tipster
Nope.
says, nice, looks great. Also, your friend kinda cute, haha. AP says, ayo, she's 16.
I'm a pedophile.
And you can't forget about
Damn, bro. He confirmed it on his live stream. How the fuck does he have any kind of audience confirming that he is a ped? He is a moped. Bruh. Like, he confirmed it on his live stream. How did he even have an audience, bro? People on the internet, I thought they didn't like that shit.
this one. A few weeks ago when Keffels...
I mean, people in fucking life as well. Like, if someone does a sting operation on you, somebody is always there ready to attack you. Because they know who those dudes are, because they have it on the back of their coats.
best friend and a lover.
But it is understandable why people get so angry at those sort of people. I'm like, yeah, I get angry at them, but I would never attack one. What I would do if I knew somebody was one, call the police. Just ring the authorities. They'll sort them out, hopefully. It's not up to me to take the law into my own hands. Like, I would never approach some guy that's running around stabbing people. No, I'd get out the way of them. So therefore, it's the same for those sort of people, creepy people. I will stay clear of them, and I will just silently in a corner somewhere phone the authorities to take them away.
These days got into a little bit of controversy over her transphobia slur usage. Tipster felt the need that he had to give his position publicly and say, as a cis man, I don't feel like I'm in any position to chime in on this discourse, so I will stay in my lane. Were you talking about trans titty milk just a couple weeks ago and have like converted like such?
He said he's a cis man. What do you need pronouns for then? Everybody in the whole world can see that you're a male, bro. Those pronouns are for trans people only, and non-binary people. I didn't forget about you.
Such a huge portion of your channel just to talk about trans rights? What do you mean, as a cis man, you don't feel like you're in a position to chime in on this discourse? You've inserted yourself into the trans discourse online throughout the past few months. You've made the shit your personality.
Obviously, like,
It's just like, I don't like being inserted in conversations about creepy people, EDP kind of people. I get very uncomfortable when somebody does some weird shit online, because I'm like, bro, what if that was my sister's kids? What if that was my stepsister's kids? What if that was like a kid that I knew, which would be my half-brother's friend. So yeah, therefore, I get very uncomfortable when I see somebody doing creepy shit. It's simple. If you're a creep, stay away from human beings. Stay indoors. Do online shopping and just self-isolate from the world. But these people go out of their way to be creepy, when it's easier to just not get into the shower and stay home all day, every day. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm not a creepy person, but I don't like human beings, so that's why I stay indoors.
what's going on with the Israel-Palestine conflict right now. It's a serious issue, so I'm not trying to make light of it or whatever. But one positive thing that's come out of it is right-wingers have been busy talking about that and aren't really shitting on trans people anymore. So that's a plus, right?
The only thing I will say is that...
Huh? Bro, I would rather them be shitting on transgender people than having to talk about a war that's being made because Palestine went after Israel, so they shot back. Like, I would pick somebody shitting on a group of people and doing hate speech over war every single time, because the more conflicts that there are, the more chance of World War III coming our way, and I don't want that. So I'm sorry, trans people, but you're gonna have to deal with mean individuals because they don't agree with your lifestyle. Me, it doesn't affect my lifestyle. Unless I'm dating a trans person, I'm just like I'm someone that doesn't want a relationship, but I would consider dating a trans person. I ain't sexist. Is that the word, sexist?
As someone who has had the privilege of...
Because at the end of the day, they're a person too. They need love too. And I'm here to give them all the love that they want.
Getting to know Keffels over the course of the past year, she is someone who cares a lot about trans people and the trans community as a whole. She has genuine compassion for the struggles they face and wants them to have access to the rights and freedoms they need to live happy and healthy lives. And I have no reason to believe she would ever do anything to bring any harm to the trans community. She has far too much love and compassion for this community to ever do that. Ever. I love how he says this community. You planning on transitioning sometime soon?
Damn, bro. Would I date this guy? Hell no, he'd break my cock.
And funny enough, the quartering shits on Tipster here, saying, you can go ahead and disregard any post like this that starts out as a cis man. It's cool that you want to bang trans people, dude. Just don't pretend you're trying to do anything but that with this virtue signaling BS. Fuck, that's a murder. But Tipster has also been shitting on fellow commentary channels recently, saying he's no different than the bottom feeders in commentary that swing up at larger creators for a nibble of clout. I gotta agree with you there, Tipster. I think that's a pretty good point.
I'm pretty sure everybody does that though. People will talk about bigger creators because that's where the money bags are, so unfortunately I've tried doing it and I still get 0 viewers. Like, I can show you after I've been to Tipster's channel, I can go to my own channel and see why I don't get viewers, and you'll be surprised. A KFC video did better on my channel than a Pokimane video with Pokimane's name in the title. Just let that sink in. KFC did better than Pokimane on my channel when I talked about these two different things. That's just wild to me, bro, because I thought Pokimane was friggin' relevant. She can't be that relevant, otherwise I would have pulled in more viewers. But KFC is more relevant than Pokimane, confirmed on my channel.
I'm really liking the transition that you made to your channel where you don't do that anymore. You don't swing up at larger creators to, try to nibble off of their clout either. Some of y'all get far too parasocially
Bruh,
invested in...
he just showed me Tipster's viewer base. Damn, bruh. Actually, that one does better than this guy's video. He said in a single video he could do better than Tipster. This one video outweighed this one. Damn, bruh. So he kind of lied. I don't trust this small creator anymore, god damn it. Can't trust nobody.
Some of y'all get far too parasocially invested in internet shit that in the grand scheme of things doesn't really matter, and normies offline genuinely don't give a single fuck about. Do yourselves a favor for once and log off. Touch grass, touch ass, touch anything that doesn't have a keyboard or touch a screen on it for once. Trust me, you'll thank later. This guy's like
this guy is actually telling us to go and touch grass. Bro, touch a treadmill. Roasted.
400 pounds. How about you touch a fucking treadmill?
Oh my god, that wasn't pre-recorded, that wasn't pre-watched, that wasn't pre-recorded, that was like two great minds think alike. We have that small YouTuber bond. Now I need this guy's Justin Bieber hair, but I can't grow out my hair because it grows out this way, not this way. You know how his hair grows like downwards? Mine just grows upwards. It becomes a fucking afro. And I'm white, so I don't like having an afro.
Please. Tipster spends all of his nights on Discord talking to mentally ill transgender people on how to run defense for Keffels instead of talking to his wife. Apparently his live streams are about to get pretty spicy though. He said in
his next wife might actually be transgender if his wife leaves him. She will at one point. She'll leave him for somebody better. She just needs to find that better somebody and then she's gone. Like the gas station encounters guy says, she gone. I
Discord
can't do
that
his voice.
should I wear a maid outfit for my next stream? Oh shit, wrong chat? Ignore that?
Huh? Should I wear a maid outfit for my next stream? Wrong chat. Yeah, I'm kind of... I think that confirms that he's trying to transition. That explains why he has pronouns on his YouTube channel.
Shit, wrong
Everything makes sense now.
chat? Ignore that? What? But I wanted to end off this video on one good note with one final statement from Tipster himself. When you got a coom, you got a coom.
Hey, that is true, bro. Like, when I gotta watch Dillian Harper and Coombe, I gotta watch Dillian Harper and Coombe, man. Ever watched Dillian Harper? She ain't. But ever watched Bailey J, though? She fine, bro. She got a big ass cock. Her cock is bigger than mine, but that isn't hard. I have, like, probably Britain's most smallest cock. I should be in the world record book, and they should be paying me money for having the world's smallest cock. Bet they won't, bruh. Don't know why you're looking at me like that. Like, we all have small cocks. You're a white boy, you have a small cock. I have a small cock too, because I'm white. If I was black, I'd be hanging like a horse. Yep. Keep on nodding. Yeah, bruh. He's depressed, bruh. He's thinking about my small cock.
I'd say I'm average. My wife's not complaining, so...